The last row is meant only for the teachers and the parents. All students, I request the parents to occupy only the last row and not the others. Any parents or teachers, please occupy the last row only. Sir, are you parents, please kindly occupy the last row.
Good morning, everyone. A hearty welcome to all of you to the annual Military History and Awareness Quiz 2024 for school students being organized by Colors of Glory Foundation in association with the Russian Center of Science and Culture, Chennai. I am Devi Chandra Menon, your MC for the event. Before we get on with the quiz, let me take a few minutes to tell you what Colors of Glory Foundation is about. We are a non-profit organization and the first of its kind in India, solely dedicated to promoting awareness of India's military heritage. Instead of my explaining our mission, we will play a 2-minute audio clip that eloquently conveys it.
Our mission. Finding a firm place for our armed forces in people's hearts and minds. From Flanders fields to Mesopotamia, from North Africa and Italy to Burma, nearly 4 million soldiers of the Indian Army fought overseas during the 2 world wars, and 150,000 of them perished. The origin of that army, which constituted the largest voluntary force in each of those wars, dates back to the 1700s, when the English East India Company, EIC, began recruiting sepoy levies in the Carnatic and Gangetic plains, and later in west and northwest India. Initially raised as 3 presidency armies, Madras, Bengal and Bombay, they were later amalgamated to form a single one that, through years of constant battling, molded itself into a magnificent fighting force with few equals in the world. Following the trend, a sea arm took shape which was eventually to form the Indian Navy, its genesis marked by the induction of Indian sailors into the Bombay Marine, a force created by the EIC in the early 1600s to protect its coastal interests. Then, over the years, as aerial combat evolved, Indian flyers also took to the skies, the fledgling Indian Air Force cutting its teeth in the bloody frontier wars of the Northwest, in which were once engaged the Royal Flying Corps. The gallant traditions of unflinching courage under fire, these intrepid soldiers, sailors, and airmen wove in blood, continue to inspire their worthy descendants in India's armed forces who have risen to the occasion time and time again since independence to write their own chapters of valor and sacrifice while defending the nation's integrity. Yet, the country at large remains barely conscious of its prowess in arms and glorious military heritage. Even the many glorious Indian feats of arms after independence, from Zojila to Bomdila, and Philora to Bogra, and Basantar and Tiger Hill, have already faded into obscurity in the country's collective consciousness. Colors of Glory seeks to fill this gap by promoting awareness of India's proud military heritage, while popularizing literature and art forms with a military theme, opening vistas of military tourism and memorializing battles and war heroes. Our mission.
Having heard that, please watch a 3-minute video that carry glimpses of our activities during the past 8 years since our inception in 2016. Although it mostly covers only major outdoor events and not the innumerable indoor and virtual ones. Now that you have an idea what we are about, let's come to the quiz. We have designed it as friendly educational event aimed at your developing a liking for the armed forces. If you have done reasonable amount of research on the keywords we sent you, I can assure you that you will find it an enjoyable experience. While the rules of this quiz will be explained by your quiz master, let me explain how the event will be conducted. We will have a prelim round lasting 45 minutes, including the instructions, followed by a refreshment break of 15 minutes. We cordially invite the teachers and parents who have accompanied their wards to join us for refreshments after the students have finished, please, so that the students can be back in time for the finals. After the refreshment break, the results of the prelim will be announced and the finals will commence. Please don't be disappointed if your team is not among the 6 finalist ones. You still have many prizes to win. Besides, we're giving certificates and medals to all of you for your participation at the end of the event. Please make sure you collect those and then only leave. The cash awards that could be won are: the winning team gets 5,000 rupees, runners up 3,000, team in the third position 2,000 rupees, and the remaining 3 finalists teams rupees 1,000 rupees each. Amongst the non-finalists, the first 10 top scoring 10 top scoring teams in prelim after the finalists get 500 rupees each, and the teams that answer questions which finalists fail to answer and are thrown at them get 200 rupees each. Hope that's clear. Now, before I hand you over to your quiz master, I invite our founder and chairman, Captain D.P. Ramachandran, who is also the chief coordinator of this event, to address you all for a few moments and tell you about the purpose and spirit of this event. Captain Ramachandran is a veteran tank soldier of the 1971 Bangladesh War and a military historian who has authored 4 books and several articles on military history. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Devi. Good morning, everybody. That's very unenthusiastic good morning. Let's hear with all the power you have. Come on. That's better. So that's the fighting spirit. Now, the idea of this quiz is not to draw all of you into the armed forces. That's not required even. You all, your parents, you all will have your own dreams about life. You may not want to come to armed forces. That is not the idea. We try to inculcate the soldierly values. That's what it is about. By learning about the soldiers, you see, in our country, generally, soldiering is considered to be a sort of dull profession where, you don't require brains or it's sort of, they go there and get killed. It's not like that. It is as difficult, as intriguing a profession as any. And the kind of dedication, the kind of hard work they do, once you come to know, that is what I'm calling soldierly values. If you emulate that in your life, whichever walk of life you may go into, we would have a much better place to live. This is what our idea is about. It is not about recruiting people into the armed forces. When I said soldierly values, what is it? You might immediately think of patriotism. Yes, soldiers are inherently patriotic, but there's much more to it. I have been in a war. While the shooting is going on, nobody thinks about Bharat Mata. You don't win a war by shouting Bharat Mata. I couldn't even think about my mother, what to talk about Bharat Mata. The point is, we work as a team. One for all and all for one. It is because the team, don't believe that Napoleon said there is no fear in his dictionary. The fear is there. Every human, if you don't have fear, you're not a human being. It is a matter of overcoming that fear and facing the enemy to do what you have to do. What you have to do is something you cannot compromise, because you're compromising your buddies, your friends. That is what soldierly value, the team spirit, that is what it is about. That is what we wish you to learn. Whichever walk of life you go, you must learn to work as a team and achieve the objective instead of giving excuses. See, Japanese have got a saying, you know, Japan as a country is very successful. One of the reasons is they believe the success, or rather excellence, is a result of ordinary people doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. This is what you must remember. Every job is important. Use the soldier, emulate the soldierly values in your life, in every sphere of work. This country will be much better. Otherwise, at this age, why should I spend time? I mean, you're registering itself took so, sorry. Took so much time. Actually, I was enjoying it because it makes me younger dealing with you all. Like, you know, many of you, last night at 10 o'clock, I had to say good night and close it. Questions are one after another coming. You're treating it as an exam. The night before, suddenly they all got spirited, all kinds of questions coming. So anyway, I enjoyed it. Good, I like the spirit. You all taken a lot of interest. I hope you keep taking, except for class 12. You can probably join our intercollegiate quiz next year. So wish you all the very best. Let's enjoy the morning. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. It is now time for the quiz to start, which I'm sure you are all eagerly awaiting. But let me first introduce your quiz master, Colonel V.S. Sundar, to you. Colonel Sundar is a veteran mechanized infantry officer who has seen service all across India's borders and has the distinction of having been a part of the High Altitude Special Operations Group in Siachen Glacier. A gold medalist from the University of Madras in Defense Studies, he has been working in educational field after his retirement. All yours, Colonel.
Thank you very much. Military History and Awareness Quiz 2024. A hearty welcome to all of you students. A very good morning to you. How many of you have attended this quiz earlier? Please raise your hands. Okay, that's very nice. That only shows, thank you, put your hands down. That only shows that this quiz is getting more and more popular, which was the aim of Captain Ramchandran, who already spoke to you, who's our founder and our CEO, that we spread this quiz as much as possible, spread the awareness as much as possible, and this time we had to close our registrations. Last night at 11 p.m. I had a call from one of the parents stating that her daughter had to go out somewhere to give half an hour more so that she could come and register. So this is the kind of interest that has been created, and you all want to learn, and we are really happy, and I think Colors of Glory is doing its job when we generate so much of interest. So without further ado, we will now get on to the nitty-gritties of the quiz. Ready, all of you? Okay, great. Let's rock and roll. So before we start, first, a few general rules and conduct which I shall be explaining to you. When I explain these general rules and conduct, kindly listen carefully. And in case you have a doubt after I finish, before we commence the quiz, make sure you clear your doubts, because you should not have any doubts once the quiz gets going, right? Now for the general rules and conduct, I will be spelling it out to you. It will also come up on the screen. First and foremost, no cell phones. Please take out your cell phones, switch it off and put it in your bags. It should not be on silent mode. I give you 15 seconds. All of you check your phones, switch it off. Similarly, all of you who have got any notes or study material, please put them inside your bags. I'll give you 15 seconds to do both of this. Switch off your cell phones, put it in your bags, put all your notes which you have with you inside your bags. All right, thank you. Pay attention here. I think most of you have done it. Now, as to how the first part of this quiz, which is the preliminary round, will be conducted. You will have a total of 30 questions in written form. The volunteers will come around and give you the papers, question papers. It is a timed quiz. The questions will be flashed on the slide. I will also be reading it out for your convenience. And once the first question is over, it is automatically timed and it will go to the second question. Teammates may discuss amongst yourselves and write the answer on the sheet which is given to you. Have you understood? But don't discuss too loudly, because what happens, sometimes you know the answer, the other team does not know, they may pick it up from you. You can whisper amongst yourselves and you can write the answer. So this is how the preliminary round will be there. Write only your team number on the answer sheets, no names, no school names. Please ensure in case any names or school names are there, it will lead to a disqualification. 1 minute for each question. There will be no repetitions. It is on auto timer, and you will not be allowed to ask any doubts when this preliminary round is on. All answers will be written, including for the multiple choice questions. I said I will take the questions at the end of my briefing. Okay, I have you in mind. I'll take your question at the end of the briefing. For multiple choice questions, suppose it is given A, B, C, D, and answer C is Battle of Longewala. You have to write Battle of Longewala and not just C. Even if it is correct, we will not be able to award the mark to you in case you've written only A, B, C, or D. I've already told you, teammates, you can discuss amongst yourselves, but do it in whispers. Copying or helping other teams will lead to instant disqualification. This is, just have to put it as a formality. All of you are from reputed homes and excellent schools. We'll go to the next. Next slide, please, sir. 1 mark for the correct answer, no negative marking. So even in case you have a doubt, just go ahead and take the chance. After all the 30 questions have been completed, the Master of Ceremony has already told you, we will be correcting the papers inside, and we will request all of you to go outside for refreshments. But you will move out only when I get a confirmation from the control desk that all your papers have been collected. So for the 2 or 3 minutes, please be patiently seated. On return from the break, the answers for the questions that you have already written will be flashed on the screen so that you know what the correct answers are. And also, the 6 finalist teams who have been selected in the prelims will be announced, and those 6 teams will come on to the stage for the conduct of the finals, the rules of which I will explain at that time. In case more than 6 teams are contending for the top scores, then what will happen, it sometimes happens that there is a tie. We will have a tiebreaker round for those teams which are tied, and the rules for the tiebreaker I will announce in case there is a tiebreaker when all of you come back. And the decision of the quiz master and the organizers are binding and final. All clear? Somebody had a doubt there, please. Can you tell me what the doubt was so that for my... All right, right. That doubt had come to a student earlier. That is why I included. So we do take feedback from the students. Already now for the... Yes. I request any of the parents or teachers who are seated to kindly leave the auditorium because it is meant only for the students. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, students turned around. Most of your parents are wishing you all the best. Prelims, question 1. Name the oldest regiment of the Indian Army. It's on auto timer. After 1 minute, it will switch to question 2. Name the oldest regiment of the Indian Army. Question 2. Which state of India witnessed the country's first war after independence? Which state of India witnessed the country's first war after independence? Question 3. What is the northern boundary line of Northeast Indian region that is disputed between India and China called? I'll read it again. What is the northern boundary line of Northeast Indian region that is disputed between India and China called? One of you students had even raised a question about it, which had been answered by Captain Ramchandran. Question 4. Name the major battle of the 1965 Indo-Pak War that was fought in the town of Karan in Punjab. I'll read it again. Name the major battle of the 1965 Indo-Pak War that was fought in the town of Karan in Punjab. Question 5. Which country in the UN Security Council vetoed the resolution demanding India to withdraw its troops from Bangladesh during its liberation war following Pakistani appeal for UN intervention? I'll read the question again. Which country in the UN Security Council vetoed the resolution demanding India to withdraw its troops from Bangladesh during its liberation war following Pakistani appeal for UN intervention? Question 6. In 1999, India stood at the peril of its troops in Ladakh and Siachen being cut off when Pakistani troops occupied peaks overlooking a highway which was its only link with Ladakh, necessitating a do-or-die war at Kargil. Which city in Ladakh did this highway connect with Srinagar? We celebrated the 25th year day before yesterday, the Kargil Vijay Divas of winning over Pakistan. Question 7. The Navy Day is celebrated by the Indian Navy on the date of its historic attack of Karachi Harbour during the 1971 Indo-Pak War. What is this date? I'll read it again for you. The Navy Day is celebrated by the Indian Navy on the date of its historic attack of Karachi Harbour during the 1971 Indo-Pak War. What is this date? Question 8. What type of combat vessels are the smallest in a naval fleet? Read it again. What type of combat vessels are the smallest in a naval fleet? Question 9. 4 countries, India, Japan, Australia, and the United States, participated in a joint naval exercise in 2024. Name this exercise. I'll read it again. 4 countries, India, Japan, Australia, and the United States, participated in a joint naval exercise in 2024. Name this exercise. Difficult one? I can make out from your faces. Question 10. Name the aircraft of the Indian Air Force that earned laurels for shooting down Pakistan Sabre jets in both the 1965 and the 1971 wars. Think about it and then write. Don't be in a hurry. Name the aircraft of the Indian Air Force that earned laurels for shooting down Pakistani Sabre jets in both 1965 and the 1971 wars. Question 11. What is popularly called a drone is a UAV. What is the full form of UAV? I'll read it again. Question 11. What is popularly called a drone is a UAV. What is the full form of UAV? Question 12. Which transport aircraft of the Indian Air Force flew 2,000 kilometers non-stop to Maldives in 1988, carrying the paratroopers who thwarted a coup attempt to overthrow the government of the island nation? Read it again. Which transport aircraft of the Indian Air Force flew 2,000 kilometers non-stop to Maldives in 1988, carrying our paratroopers who thwarted a coup attempt to overthrow the government of the island nation? Question 13. Name the main battle tank of the Indian Army which proved its mettle in both the 1965 and 1971 Indo-Pak War. I'll read it again. Name the main battle tank of the Indian Army which proved its mettle in both 1965 and 1971 Indo-Pak Wars. If you followed the keywords and read up, this should be an easy one. Question 14. What is a truck-mounted weapon system that fires multiple rockets called? I'll read again. What is a truck-mounted weapon system that fires multiple rockets called? This weapon system was a big force multiplier in enabling us to win the Kargil war. Question 15. Name the vehicle-mounted anti-tank weapon of the infantry which Company Quartermaster Havildar Abdul Hamid destroyed Pakistani tanks during the 1965 war, earning him the Paramveer Chakra posthumously. We are halfway home. I'll read the question again. Name the vehicle-mounted anti-tank weapon of the infantry with which Company Quartermaster Havildar Abdul Hamid destroyed Pakistani tanks during the 1965 war, earning him a Paramveer Chakra posthumously. Question 16. What is the type of mine that explodes when a person steps on it? Even if you've not read the answer, common sense should be able to make you write the answer, right? Okay. What is the type of mine that explodes when a person steps on it? Question 17. Which corps of the army carries out repairs of all its equipment? I'll read it out again for you. Which corps of the army carries out repairs of all its equipment? Even if we write the initials, we will give you the marks in case it's correct. Question 18. Military Nursing Service, MNS, of the Indian Army has its origin in the Army Nursing Service formed by the British Army. Which year was it formed? I'll read it out again for you. The Military Nursing Service, MNS, of the Indian Army has its origin in the Army Nursing Service formed by the British Army. In which year was it formed? Question 19. This photograph is of the only Marshal of the Air Force India ever had. What is his name? I see a lot of pens scratching away busily. Looks like an easy one. I'll read it again. Photo is of the only Marshal the Air Force India ever had. What is his name? You see how much detail we go into? On his photograph, his name was there, all right? But it has been blacked out, right? That is the details into which our team goes into. Okay, question 20. This is the photo of a Russian-built attack helicopter of the Indian Air Force. What is it called? Name the helicopter. I'll read it again. This is the photo of a Russian-built attack helicopter of the Indian Air Force. What is it called? 10 more questions to go. So how's it going? Good? Question 21. A sortie of 4 aircraft of the kind in the photo attacked the governor's house in Dhaka, delivering the coup de grace before the Pakistani surrender in 1971. Identify the aircraft. See, You talked loudly, your neighbor has got the answer. I told you. A sortie of 4 aircraft of the kind in the photo attacked the governor's house in Dhaka, delivering the coup de grace before the Pakistani surrender in 1971. Identify the aircraft. Question 22. Indian Air Force transport planes of this variety carried out bombing missions into West Pakistan during the 1971 war. Identify the aircraft. I'll read the question again. Indian Air Force transport planes of this variety carried out bombing missions into West Pakistan during the 1971 war. Identify the aircraft. Question 23. This is the picture of an aerial demonstration by an IAF aerobatic team. What name is this team known by? I'll repeat it again. This is the picture of an aerial demonstration by an IAF aerobatic team. What is this team known by? There were so many questions regarding this that I myself was educated after learning about the different aerobatic teams, you know. I also learned something from these questions which came from you all. Thank you. Abbreviation. In case there is an abbreviation, we will give you the marks. I cannot tell you now, right? Question 24. This is the first indigenously built aircraft carrier of India. What is her name? I'll repeat. This is the first indigenously built aircraft carrier of India. What is her name? I expect at least 80% of you all to get it right. Minimum, if you've done your homework. Question 25. This picture shows the 6-member all-women crew of an Indian Navy sailing vessel that made history during 2017-18, circumnavigating the globe in 254 days. What was the name of their vessel? Women empowerment. They traveled 21,600 miles during their voyage. Incredible. Five more questions to go. Question 26. This is INS Tabar, a guided missile frigate of the Indian Navy weighing 4,400 tons. What class of vessel is this? You should write the class of the vessel. Question 27. This is a landing craft of the Indian Navy. What type of naval vessel is she? I will read the question again. This is a landing craft of the Indian Navy. What type of naval vessel is she? Question 28. This is the picture of INS Dhruv, equipped with antennas and electronics to track missiles. What type of vessel is this? See quite a few blank looks. Difficult one. Okay. I'll repeat the question. The picture of INS Dhruv, equipped with antennas and electronics to track missiles. What type of vessel is this? Last but one question, question 29. This is a Russian-built T-90 main battle tank the Indian Army uses. What is the Indian name by which this battle tank is known? You have to write the Indian name. The last question, Question 30. This is an explosive device that an infantry soldier carries on his person. What is it called? The explosive device that an infantry soldier carries on his person. What is it called? That is the last question. Okay, your time's up. Before you all hand over your papers, please check two things. If you have written your team number and only your team number in pen on the paper. After you've checked it, our volunteers will be coming and collecting your answer sheets. Kindly remain seated while I get the clearance from the control desk before you all move out for your tea break. Hand over your papers and be seated, please. Hand over your papers and be seated. Thank you. So how was it? Easy? Hard? Okay. How many for easy? Put your hands up. Oh, good. I see quite a few hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. It was not too hard and not too easy. It was just all right. It was difficult. How many say it was difficult? Okay. Thank you. That gives me a fair idea of, let's see how things go. Dear students, in a few minutes, the finalists will be announced. But before that, the answers to the questions you've already been written will, we will run it through just for your information, right? Okay? Now all the 30 questions you had answered, the correct answers will come on the screen. I request control desk, please. It will go through fast. We will not have that entire 1 minute. Very good, yeah. All right.
It's enough, is it? On. Wow, 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 you all got it right. Wow, wow, wow. I can see the enthusiasm when it's right. Wow, 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 wow. Forward some. Wow, many got it wrong.
Yeah,
Many got it
I
wrong.
could make out that time.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, most people didn't get it right. Wow. Wow. This is the most interesting. You must. Oh. Wow, most didn't get it. Oh, wow, everybody got it right. Okay. Hardly anyone got. Sure. Oh, wow, wow, everyone got it right. Wow, they're all got. Oh. Good show. Yeah, there you are. So, you see, it's quite interesting. No.
Okay, students, stand by for the announcement of the finalists. Over to the Master of Ceremonies.
Okay, this excitement is quite contagious. We are all excited listening to the cheers. Now let's give a cheer to the final 6 teams.
Once your name is read out by the Master of Ceremonies, I request the team members to kindly rise and come forward and take your place on the stage. Yes, ma'am.
Team number 48, Jyotsna and Ananya Alala from DAV Girls School, Gopalpuram.
Ma'am, position number,
Position number 6.
team number. Please come. Please.
Please come on to the stage. Okay. Position number 5, team 34, Himanshu and Hardik. Army Public School. Position number 4, team 71, Charulata ji and Adya, DAV Girls, SS School, Gopalpuram. Team number 3, team 36, Divyan S, Pranav A, DAV Boys School, Gopalpuram. Okay. One request, students. There are 3 dignitaries coming who are chief guests and guest of honors. When they come, I would make the announcement, request everybody to rise when they come. A little bit of confusion while the position number 3 gets filled. Number 2 will be taken by team 61, Sanjeev and Vemuri Achintyavaryan from Sri Shankara SS School, Adyar.
The 6 finalist teams, right? So the position in which they are seated is just for the convenience. It is from now how they perform in the quiz which will decide which are the teams in order of 1 to 6. Is that clear? This is just for purposes of conduct of the quiz. Yes, ma'am.
Coming back to team 3, as in position 3, team number 36, Divyan S and Satyajit from DAV Boys School, Gopalpuram. Any guesses for the last and final 2 chairs? Team number? Team number 46, Mukundan and Rishi from DAV Boys, Gopalpuram. Over to you, Colonel.
Now, the prelims are over, a lot of excitement, a lot of you have done well, and the teams amongst you who have done the best have come on to the stage for the final shootout. Now, as I had explained the roles for the prelims, please listen carefully, final teams. I will be explaining the rules and the conduct to all of you, okay? If you have any, you want to leave your mobile, please hand it over, give it to your friend. Request all the audience, students and others to please rise. We have the chief guests who have joined us. A hearty welcome to General Ananthakrishnan and Brigadier Mohan Bhartan. Thank you, sir. Please be seated. In fact, we are extremely happy that they've joined us at the beginning of the final round so that they will be privy to the entire rules instead of walking in. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. Okay. Shall I go about the rules, the final teams? Okay. There will be a total of 36 questions which will be posed to you. The first 24 will be straight answer questions. Have you understood? When straight answer questions are posed to you, it will go around like this. I will ask the question first to team 1, then to team 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Clear? Now it is timed. Timer, Danesh, are you ready? Not now. Now what will happen is, as soon as I post the question to you, team 1, I will start with team 1. You will have a time of 30 seconds. Once I finished posing the question, I will say your time starts now and I will signal the timekeeper. Have you understood? All 6 of you? You will be given 30 seconds to consult with each other and give the answer. If you have not been able to give the answer within 30 seconds, the timer will ring the bell and I will say question passes to team 2. Question comes to you. You will have a brief few seconds to answer. If you are unable to answer, it will pass to team 3, 4, 5 and 6. Clear? Now regarding the points. 10 points for the correct answer. No negative marking. Clear? 10 points for the correct answer and no negative marking. So if you are unable to answer, it comes to team 2. Team 2 gives the correct answer, you get 10 points. Clear? In the eventuality, which I don't think will come, all 6 teams have not been able to answer the question, which will be flashed on the slide and I will also read it out. Then the audience gets a chance to pick up a prize. These prizes have already been announced by the Master of Ceremonies. Audience is being divided into 4 segments. First 5 rows on my left, segment 1. 6 rows behind that is segment 2. Coming forward from there, segment 3 and segment 4. If the 6 finalists have not been able to answer the question, I will throw open the question to the audience. Audience is requested not to say out the answer or blurt out the answer. The volunteers will come and hand over slips to you. Please write the answer and hand it over. It will come to the control desk and it will be checked. And if you get the correct answer at the end of the quiz, you will get a prize. Have you understood as far as the audience answer is concerned? Segment 1, 2, 3 and 4. In case the finalists are not able to answer, I will pass it segment by segment to the audience for you to answer the question. As far as the scores are concerned, for you to keep track of your scores, every 6 questions will be considered a segment. At the end of each segment, we will have a pause. The scorers will compile the scores and they will announce the scores. Is it clear? So that you're able to keep track of your scores. In case any of you teams have any questions about your scores, you should, at the end of the segment itself, tell me that there you do have a difference in opinion. It will not be possible to take any of your queries regarding the scores at the very end of the quiz. Is this understood? Right? So, I will go about it again. It will be passed from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the next questions will come in the reverse order from 6 to 1. 10 marks for the right answer. It is timed for 30 seconds and no negative marking. Clear? Control desk, everything okay as far as the rules are concerned? Shall we commence with the quiz? Timer ready? Okay. Now, are you ready, team 1, with question 1? When it comes up, I will read it, and after I finish, I will say your time starts now and your 30 seconds start, right? In case you do not answer for 30 seconds, after that it will pause. In case you answer instantly and your answer is wrong, do not answer team 2. We will wait for the 30 seconds, and after the bell is timed, then you will take on. Clear? Ready to rock and roll? Shall we go? First question, sir. Question 1. What were the tribal militias that invaded Kashmir in 1947, triggering the first Kashmir war called? Your time starts now. Louder. Question team 2. Pashtun is the wrong answer. Question passes to team 3. Gilgit Scouts, wrong answer. Question passes to team 4. Absolutely right, bang on. Well begun is half done, and we have the right answer coming from team 4. Indeed, the right answer. Well begun, well begun. Question 2. Question 2 to team 2. Which is the mountain pass in Ladakh region that witnessed the fiercest battle of the 1962 Sino-Indian War? Your time starts now. No, that is the wrong answer. Question passes to team 3. Hold on. I'm sorry, 30 seconds. My fault. Okay, you waited for the bell. That's okay. I'll give it to you. It is the Razang La is the correct answer, and team 3 picks up 30 points. A few words about Razang La before the next question comes up. It was one of the most vicious and the fiercest battles which was fought on the icy heights in the Chushul sector. Out of 120 soldiers who were there, 113 of our Indian soldiers died. You could imagine what is the ferocity. But on the opposite side, we killed more than 1,000 of Chinese. And the company commander earned his Paramveer Chakra posthumously in the Battle of Razangla. What all of you students should understand, that it was more than 2.5 months later that Major Shaitan Singh's body was recovered. Such is the cold air that it was preserved, and then his cremation was carried out at Jodhpur. This is the kind of conditions in which our soldiers defend our country. Thank you. Next question. Which border state of India witnessed the fiercest fighting during the 1965 Indo-Pak War? It is to team 3. Punjab is indeed the right answer, and team 3 picks up 10 points. Team 4. Question passes to team 4. What was the code name the Pakistan Army gave for its crackdown on the people of erstwhile East Pakistan, causing large-scale genocide? Your team starts now. Times. Perfect. Very well done. This team seems to have come very well prepared. Operation Searchlight is indeed the right answer. 10 marks to that team. Question 5 coming up to team 5. In 1987, a strategically important peak in Siachen, occupied by Pakistani special forces, was captured by the Indian Army and named Bana Post after the JCO who led the heroic feat. What were the Pakistanis calling this post? What were the Pakistanis calling this post? Time is ticking. Question passes to team 6.
Quiet post.
Quiet post is indeed the right answer. Team 6 picking up 10 points on that. Before we go to the next question, any idea why it was called quiet post? No marks for this. That is because they named it after Qaid-e-Azam. He was the founder. Okay, anyway, no points for that. If you knew it, good. Scores. Sorry. Question 6 to team 6. An officer and 5 soldiers on border patrol at the Kargil sector were captured by the Pakistan Army in an ambush early in the Kargil War of 1999 and tortured to death over a period of 3 weeks in violation of the Geneva Convention. Who was this officer? Your time starts now.
Pass.
Hold on.
Is it Manoj Pandey?
No, Manoj Pandey is not the right answer. Question passes to team 2.
Is it Saurabh Kalia?
Absolutely on the dot. You pick up 10 points for that. Well done. Now at the end of segment 1, we will have the scorers compiling the scores and giving it to you.
At the end of round 1, team 1 yet to open their account, team 2 at 10, team 3 20, team 4 20, team 5 yet to open the account, and team 6 at 10.
Okay. Next question will start from here. Team 6 in the reverse order. Please hand over the mic to team 6. As I told you, 1 to 6 and then 6 to 1. Question number 7 goes to team 6. Name the Pakistani fleet tanker which was damaged beyond repair by the Indian Navy in Operation Python it conducted during the 1971 Indo-Pak War.
PNS Ghazni.
I am afraid PNS Ghazni is the wrong answer. Kindly wait for the 30 seconds. Kindly wait. Yes?
Challenger?
No, I'm afraid that's the wrong answer. Passes to team 4. Go to the mic. Passes to team 3.
PNS Muzaffir.
Wrong answer. Passes to team 2.
PNS Shahjahan.
Wrong answer. Passes to team 1. Audience, be ready.
PNS Ghazial.
Loudly.
PNS Ghazial.
Loudly.
PNS Ghazial.
No, that is the wrong answer. So we have the audience in, no, not behind, in the first 5 rows. If you know it, raise your hands. The volunteers will come to you. Please do not give out the answer. No need of the mic. Volunteers, please take it and get it written and give the answers to the control desk. Yes, have the answers come to the control desk? Yes, they are coming to you. They are coming to you, don't worry. The volunteers are coming to you. Yeah, write down on your pens. No, only the first 5 rows. The rest, even if you know the answer, it is only if you will get a chance in case you have a second time, it will come to you. Now it is only the first 5 rows. No, no, please, it is only on the left side. Kindly, ladies and only, I have told you, it is for segment 1, which is the first 5 rows on the left side. First 5 rows only on the left side, segment 1. Segment 4 will get its chance. Yes, of course. Please write your team number. Team number and the answer. Otherwise, how will we know? Team number and the answer. Yes, as and when you collect the slips, please hand it over to the control desk so that they are able to find. All students, please switch off your mobiles and put them back into your bags. In case any of the mobiles are found outside, you will be disqualified. Please check again. If you have your mobiles, switch it off and put it inside your bags. They should not be found outside anywhere. Put it inside your bags, please. No, it's not allowed. We will have the answer flashed on the slide. Unfortunately, it looks like none of the audience have got it right. Can I have the answer, sir? The answer is PNS Dhaka. Okay, right. So, next question coming up now. Can I have the mic? I believe one audience has given. We are checking it again. Please hold on. The mic to team 5. Team 5. Can you announce the team numbers? 3 of the audience teams have got the 4 have got it right. PNS Dhaka, we have made a note of it. We will announce it and you will get your cash prizes. Thank you. Thank you. Well done, audience. Yeah. Going on to the next question to team 5. Question 8 to team 5. During the 1971 war, Indian Navy frigate INS Kukri was torpedoed off the coast of Gujarat by a Pakistani submarine. Which was the locality on the Gujarat coast of which this happened? Your time starts now. Yeah. Question passes to team 4. Passes to team 3. Question passes, I told you only 30 seconds you already had. Question passes to team 3.
Off the coast of Dwaraka.
No, Dwaraka is the wrong answer. Question passes to team 2.
Kutch, Run of Kutch.
Ran of Kutch is the wrong answer. Passes to team 1.
We passed, we aren't sure.
Passes to team 6. No. Audience, no, not there. The last 5 rows on this side, segment 2. Audience, please write down the answer that you think is correct and your team numbers, please. Yeah, 1 chit per team. 1 chit per team. It's not individuals, 1 chit per team. The answer is coming up. Answer is Dio. So from the groans that are there, none of you have got it right, does not matter. Next question coming up now. Question 9 to team 4. In 1971, PNS Ghazi, a Pakistani submarine, sank in the proximity of an important naval base under mysterious circumstances. Which was this Indian naval base? And your time starts now. Audience, I request the students to kindly keep quiet. Please maintain silence. Give some chance for the finalists to concentrate. Please maintain silence. Please maintain silence. Time is ticking. Question passes to team 3.
Visakhapatnam.
Absolutely right. You nailed it. Visakhapatnam is indeed the right answer. Team 3 picking up 10 points. Going on to question number 10 to team 3 again. During the liberation war of Bangladesh, Indian troops were transported across the mighty river Meghna by Russian-built utility helicopters in a series of sorties that came to be called the Meghna Heli Bridge, which enabled the Indian Army to encircle Dhaka and win the war swiftly. What type of helicopters were those? Your time starts now.
Mil Mi-4.
Absolutely. Well done. You nailed it. Another 10 marks to team 3. Going great guns. Well done. Next question coming up. Question 11 to team 2. During the IPKF operations in Sri Lanka from 1987 to 1990, the ground troops were supported by Russian-built helicopter gunships of the Indian Air Force. What are these helicopter gunships called? Your time starts now.
MI-2000.
MI-2000 is not the right answer. Kindly wait for the timer.
MI-4.
MI-4 is not the right answer. The question passes to team 6.
So MI-16.
MI-16 is the wrong answer. Question passes to team 5. Passes to
MI-24.
MI-24. Okay, I give it to you. MI-24 is indeed the right answer. In the nick of time, he got it. 10 marks to team 5. Next question coming up. You said me? 25. Hold on, please. Yeah, the answer of Mi-24 and Mi-25 both are correct because the Mi-24D was the Mi-25. Therefore, though the answer flashed and the answer told was Mi-24, both Mi-24 and Mi-25 are the correct answers. All right? He did Mi-24 and he was right. If he had said Mi-25 also, it is correct. Mi-25 helicopter gunships and Mi-24 both are correct. Okay. Question 12. In February 2019 to Team 1, Wing Commander Abhinandan Vartaman of the Indian Air Force shot down a Pakistani F-16 fighter jet that intruded into our airspace. What aircraft was he flying? And your time starts now.
MiG 29.
MiG-29 is not the right answer. The question passes to Team 6. Question passes to Team 6.
So Sukhoi. So Sukhoi.
Sukhoi is not the right answer. Question passes to Team.
It's MiG-21 Bison.
Yeah, MiG-21 is indeed the right answer. They seem to be blazing, all guns blazing. Well done, well done. Okay. Next question coming up. Hold on for the scores, please.
After round 2, the scores are like this. Team 6 with 10 points. Team 5, 20 points. Team 4 with 20 points. Well done. Team 3 with 40 points. Team 2 with 10 points. Team 1, yes, to open their account.
Okay, there seems to be a neck-to-neck race going on. All the best to Team 1 in the next segment. Okay, the next segment 3, question coming up. Question 13 to Team 1. Colonel Bull Kumar of the Indian Army, who was an outstanding mountaineer, is credited with finding evidence of Pakistan's illegal incursions into the Siachen Glacier during his expeditions, which led to the Indian Army occupying the strategic passes in the glacier. What was his actual name? Your time starts now. Time is ticking. We welcome, kindly ma'am, please. We request the students to please rise. We will, however, brief pause. We will pause. Okay, thank you. Okay. We will give them another 5 seconds to give the answer to question 13. Passes to Team 2.
Is it Vaidya?
Passes to Team 3.
Saurabh Kumar.
Passes to Team 4.
Colonel Narendra Kumar.
Oh, very well done. Again, bang on. It was Colonel Narendra Kumar. And just as a matter of interest, why he was called Bull Kumar was during his academy days, he had a boxing match with senior cadet Rodriguez. And Rodriguez later rose to become the chief of army staff. Even though Narendra Kumar lost the boxing bout, such was the tenacity that he put up that they gave him the nickname Bull, which continued right till the time he went to his grave. So that is the small aside of why Colonel Narendra Kumar, who was an outstanding mountaineer, was known as Bull Kumar. Next question coming up now, question 14 to Team 2. The first Indian contingent to be deployed in Sri Lanka under the IPKF in 1987 was a 10,000 strong force from an infantry division. Which was this division? Team 2, your time starts now.
Sikh Light Infantry.
That is not the right answer. Please wait for 30 seconds. Question passes to Team 3.
Number 7, Gurkhas.
7 Gurkhas is not the right answer. Please see which was this division. Sorry, time is over. Passes to Team 5.
54th Infantry.
Fantastic. This team seems to have started late but is going great guns. picks up 10 points and they seem to be catching up with the other team. Okay, that's great going. Next question coming up. Question 15 goes to team 3. The Jaffna University heli drop was a heliborne assault staged at the beginning of the IPKF operations in Sri Lanka to nab the LTTE leadership, which ended in disaster with an infantry platoon being wiped out. Which regiment did this platoon belong to? Team 3, your time starts now.
The Sikh Regiment.
I am afraid I cannot give it to you. Sikh regiment is not the right answer and the question passes to team 4. Please wait for the buzzer. Please wait for the buzzer. Yes?
Kumaon Regiment.
No, I am afraid I cannot give it to you. It is not the Kumaon regiment. It passes to team 5. Let's see if they pick it up again.
Is it the Maratha Light Infantry?
You missed it. Question passes to team 6.
Garhwal Rifles.
No, Gadwal Rifles is also not the right answer. Question passes to team 1.
Is it the Madras Regiment?
No, I'm afraid I cannot give it to you. Passes to team 2.
Is it Sikh Light Infantry?
Fantastic! Sikh Light Infantry is indeed the right answer, picking up 10 bonus points. And before we go on to the next question, a little bit about this Jaffna heli drop and the Sikh Light Infantry. It was one of the most disastrous episodes for the Indian Army. What happened was, we had intelligence that the Jaffna leadership, the leadership of the IPKF is holed up in the Jaffna University. Therefore, we sent in our troops to go and wipe them out. The IPKF got our intercepts, and when our helicopter started landing, started firing into us, and out of this platoon of Sikh light infantry, to from 13 Sikh allied, out of 30, only one person survived. So it was a disaster. We did get badly mauled, and it was one of the most tragic chapters as far as the Indian Army is concerned. However, well done on getting that question right. Next question coming up. Question 16 to team 1. Sorry, I'm for team 4. What was the date on which Pakistani intrusions at Kargil was reported by local shepherds in 1999 that eventually led to war?
5th May.
Come again?
5th May.
I am afraid I cannot give it to you. The question passes. Okay. Question passes to team 6. No? The time is over, please. Okay.
5th July?
25th July is not the right answer. Question passes.
17th May.
17th May is not the right answer. Question passes.
April 29.
Not the right answer. Question passes.
27th May.
Not the right answer.
21st April.
No. No, we have to wait for the audience. Now it is for the audience who is in segment 3, starting from behind, leaving out the parents, 5 rows this side. There are 10 correct answers. Well done. 10 correct answers. Well done. And the slips have been handed over, and you will get your rewards at the end when we announce. Kindly hold on. Yes? You want the answer? Sorry? We will get it corrected. Not to worry. Just at the end, we'll get it corrected. Yes. Sir, shall we have the answer, please? The answer was 3rd May, which lot of you have got correct. Okay. Kindly remain silent, please. We will go on to the next question now. Question 17. He will... Don't worry, those of you who have not written the team numbers, we will collect your team numbers. Don't worry, we will have the thing sorted out. Question 17 coming to team 5. Kindly remain silent, audience, please. A town in Pakistan occupied Kashmir, POK, is merely 173 kilometers away from Kargil. which the Pakistani army used as the logistics base when they occupied the peaks of Kargil, which triggered the war in 1999. Which was this town in POK? Team 5, your time starts now.
Is it Pooch?
No is not the right answer. Please wait for the time. Team 6.
Skadu.
Bang on, Skadu is the right answer. Team 6 picking up 10 points for that. Next question coming up. Question 18 goes to Team 6, the Naga National Council NNC. The organization that originally championed the Naga insurgency became redundant after its leader, A.S. Fizo, fled the scene. And the NNC split into various factions. Which of these factions is the most prominent presently? Your time starts now.
ULFA.
That is not the right answer. Question passes to Team 1. Please wait for the buzzer. Volunteers are requested to please check behind to ensure that the rules are being followed. Question passes to Team 2.
Is it Naga Rifles?
Question passes to Team 3.
MAZ Fizo. MAZ Fizo.
No, I cannot give it to you. That is not the right answer. Question passes to Team 4.
Naga Socialist.
Yes?
I know, sir, but I don't know.
Okay,
the full form.
try.
Naga Socialist.
Yes? At least give the initials. NS.
I don't know, sir.
I'm afraid I cannot give it to you. Passes to Team 5.
We don't know, sir.
All right, does not matter. Now passes to the audience. This segment, 5 rows from the front. I'm afraid none of the audience have got this right. The answer is coming up. The answer is, it is a difficult one. NSCNIM. Though Team 4 did manage to get half of it right, but there are no points for half answers, please. Okay, going on with the quiz. Before we go, we will wait for the scores.
At the end of round 3,
Kindly please remain silent so that you can listen to the scores, and also give a big clap to the teams which are participating. Yes.
Team 1 yet to open the account, Team 2 at 20, Team 3 at 40, Team 4 30, Team 5 30, and Team 6 20.
Okay, it's still a close race between 3 of the teams. Let us see how they fare in the next 3 segments. Next question coming up. Question 19 goes to Team 6. It's all pictorial questions now. The soldier of the Indian Army. This soldier of the Indian Army was killed in action in Battle of Ganga Sagar during the Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971 and was awarded the Paramveer Chakra, the country's highest gallantry award. Who was he?
Is he Manoj Pandey? Manoj Pandey?
No, Manoj Pandey, I'm afraid, is the wrong answer.
Major Somnath Sharma.
No, Major Somnath is the wrong answer. Passes to Team 3. Kindly remain silent,
Albert
please.
Eka.
Absolutely right. Team 3 picking up 10 marks for that answer. Very well done. Next question coming up. Question 20 to Team 5, another pictorial question. This soldier of the Indian Army was trapped under 25 feet of snow for 6. Audience, I'll have to keep quiet. If I find anybody talking, then I'll have to take strict steps to ask you to leave the hall. Let's maintain a modicum of discipline, please. There are people on stage trying to concentrate on the quiz. Kindly don't make me do this again. Coming back, Team 5, question 20. This soldier of the Indian Army was trapped under 25 feet of snow for 6 days, along with 9 of his comrades, after the camp in Siachen Glacier was hit by an avalanche on 3rd February 2016. The rescuers found him the sole survivor among the 10. Name him. Who was he? Your time starts now. Passes to Team 4. Passes to Team 3.
Lance Naik Hanumantappa Kopad.
Wow, well done. This team seems to have done its homework. 10 marks, 10 marks. Very well done. Lance Naik Hanumantappa Kopad is indeed the right answer. But I have something unfortunate to share. Even though he was the only survivor who was rescued in a very daring operation, after 4 days, he also died due to multi-organ failure. But still we managed to rescue him, but that was unfortunate. Next question coming up. Question 21 to Team 4. This is the photo of Indian Navy Marine Commandos boarding an Iranian flagged vessel FV Omari, hijacked by Somali pirates on 2nd February 2024 at the east coast of Somalia, where they rescued 11 Iranian and 8 Pakistani nationals held captive on board. What are these commandos called? And your time starts now.
The raw force. The raw force. The raw force.
No, RAW is the Research and Analysis Wing, which is our external intelligence agency. I cannot give it to you. Question passes to Team 3.
Marcos Marine Commando.
Absolutely fantastic. You guys are on the ball. 10 points. It is indeed Marcos. Next question coming up. Question 22 again goes to Team 3. This is the picture of INS Vishakhapatnam, which is a heavily armed warship capable of long-range operations. What type of missile is this? And your time starts now.
Stealth guided missile destroyer.
Yes, I will give it to you. It is the right answer. Very well done. Destroyer is the right one. Well done. Next question coming up. Question 23 to Team 2. The Indian Air Force used 5 of these transport aircraft to airdrop supplies over Jaffna in Sri Lanka in 1987 in humanitarian aid while civil war was raging in that country. Identify the aircraft. Team 2, your time starts now. Kindly keep silent, please. Give them a chance to concentrate, students.
Is it MI 2000?
I am sorry, I cannot give it to you. Please wait for the timer. Team 1.
Hercules C-130.
Sorry?
Hercules C-130.
No, Hercules T-130 is not the right answer. The question passes to Team 6.
Netra K31. Netra K31.
No, K-31 is not the right answer. Team 5.
AN32.
AN-32 is indeed the right answer. There seems to be a neck-to-neck competition between 5 and 3. Well done. They pick up 10 points for that. Next question coming up. Question 24 goes to Team 1. The Indian Air Force renders yeoman service during times of natural disaster with their humanitarian assistance and disaster relief missions. Here is one such mission in progress. Name the helicopter that they are using. Team 1, your time starts now.
CH-47 Chinook. CH-47 Chinook.
I'm sorry, CH-402 is not the right answer.
You said 47.
CH-47, no, is not the right answer. Passes to Team 6, I'm sorry. Question passes to Team 6. Wait for the buzzer, please. Yes?
MI16. MI16.
No, MI16 is not the right answer. Passes to...
It's Mikoyan MI17.
Yeah, MI17. Even though they missed it by 1 digit, it is 100% miss. And MI17 is 100% hit. Well done, Team 5 picking up 10 points there. Team 3 seems to be a little worried. Don't worry. Question coming up for you shortly. Next question coming up. Yeah, we'll wait for the scores. Yeah, this seems to be getting interesting, right? Okay.
At the end of round 4, Team 6, 20 points. Team 5, 50 points. Team 4, 30 points. Team 3, 80 points. Team 2, 20 points, and Team 1 yet to open.
Okay. Multiple choice. Okay. Now there will be a slightly different format. Audience and participants, listen very carefully. This is the choice of multiple choice questions for the rest of the 12 questions. You will be having negative points also while you are answering this. All right? So listen very carefully as to how we will go about. The timing remains the same, no change. Those 30 seconds are as they are, right? Suppose I pose the question to team 1. There will be 4 choices. Clear? If team 1 answers it correct, they get 10 points. If they say pause and they pass it to the second team, they have the choice. They remain at 0 and the question comes to team 2, right? When it comes to you, one answer they've already knocked off, you have only 3 choices. So if you get it correct, you will get 5 points. Logical? If you get it wrong, it comes to you. So you have a choice of 2. If you get it right, you get 3 points. Got it? You also have the choice to pass it. In case you pass the question to the next team, you remain where you are. Clear? So this is as far as the points are concerned. You can pick up 10, 5 or 3 for the positive points. Now coming to the negative points. He's very interested in the negative points. It has to go in the reverse direction. He gets 4 choices. He gives a wrong answer. Therefore, he gets minus 3. He has 3 choices. He gets the wrong answer. He gets minus 5. You get only 2. So if you make a mistake, he has to be penalized maximum. So you get a minus 7. Scorer, have you got the scoring pattern? Because you have to be vigilant. So as far as the timing is concerned, it remains the same. Okay? Multiple choice, you have negative marking, and we start with the multiple choice questions now. As far as this is concerned, obviously there cannot be an audience choice, because once 3 of them are exhausted, there are 4 choices. After 3 choices are exhausted, the 4th is the obvious answer. That is only, it will pass to only 3 people. So there is no participation of the audience in this particular round. Clear? Are you all ready for the multiple choice questions? Yes. Question 25 coming up to team 1. To which country did India send its first ever military contingent on a United Nations mission? Your choice is between Congo, Korea, Somalia and Cambodia.
It's Korea. Korea.
Well done. Korea is indeed the right answer. You opened your score and you've done it with a bang. And since there is negative marking, let's hope you catch up with the others. Okay. Next question, 26. Coming to team 2. In which of the following Northeast Indian states did the earliest insurgency break out? Your choice is between Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland and Assam, and your time starts now. Kindly remain silent, audience. Please let them concentrate. And no phones. If anybody is found using a phone there, please don't.
We'll pass. Can we answer?
Yes.
Is it Nagaland?
Yes, Nagaland is the right answer. Picking up 10 points on that. Next question coming up. Question 27 going to team 3. The Indo-Pak War of 1965 was triggered by Pakistani attempts to infiltrate troops into Jammu and Kashmir to precipitate an insurgency. What was the code name they had given for this operation? Was it Grand Slam, Gibraltar, Cactus Lily or Barbarossa? Your time starts now.
Operation Gibraltar.
Gibraltar indeed. You're pulling up much ahead of the other teams and look to be going towards the winning post. Well done. Next question coming up. Question 28 goes to team 4. Who was the dictator of Pakistan who ordered the crackdown on Bengalis in 1971 that led to the war and the creation of Bangladesh? Was it Ziaul Haq, A.K. Niazi, Tika Khan or Yahya Khan? Your time starts now.
It's Yahya Khan. The last option, Yahya Khan.
Yahya Khan, she says, and he is bang on the dot, picking up 10 points there. Very well done. Next question, question number 29, coming up to team 5. What type of vessel is the INS Arihant amongst the 4? Your time starts now.
Ballistic missile.
Yeah,
submarine.
ballistic
SSBN.
missile submarine, said with a lot of confidence, absolutely on the dot. Very well done. Question number 30 coming up to team 6. The INS Vikrant is India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier. Which shipyard built it? Was it shipyard at Mumbai, Goa, Cochin or Visakhapatnam? Your time starts now. Kindly remain silent, please.
Sir, option A, Mazagon.
I am sorry, you will be picking up negative marks for that. The question goes to team 1. Passes to team 2.
Cochin Shipyard.
Yep, absolutely right. You are picking up 5 marks for that, and that is indeed the right answer. We will now wait for the scores. The last segment, last 6 questions coming up. We will see the scores now.
At the end of segment 5, team 3 leading with 90,
Big hand, please.
team 5 with 60, team 4 with 40, team 2 35, team 6 17, and team 1 opens their account 10.
Well done, well done. Okay, now we go into the last 6 questions and the final round. Question 31 goes to team 6. INSV Tarini, with only 2 women officers as crew, successfully completed its latest transoceanic expedition from Goa to another port in the Indian Ocean in April 2024. Which port was their destination? You have a choice of 4: South Africa, Mauritius, Seychelles or Madagascar. Your time starts now.
So Port Louis, Mauritius.
Bang on, Port Louis, she says, and 100% right, 10 marks to team 6. Next question coming up. Question 32 to team 5. Commander Abhilash Tomy, an Indian Navy veteran, came second in the Golden Globe race 2022, circumnavigating the globe solo under sail. Which country did this race begin and end in? You have a choice of 4, which is flash. Please take your choice. Your time starts now.
So we would like to pass.
They have passed this question. Question goes to team 4. Team 4, would you like to take on or pass? Question goes to team 3. Team 3 passes. Okay. Okay, everybody has passed. Okay. No, there are no audience questions, no audience round now. Kindly, let's have the answer, please. The answer is France. Okay. I think you could have taken a choice because you are well ahead anyway. That is your choice entirely. Next question coming up. 3 more questions to go after this. Question goes to Team 4. Early in 1971 Indo-Pak War, 4 Hawker Hunter and 3 HAL Marut aircraft of the Indian Air Force destroyed a formation of 20 to 30 Pakistan tanks in a dawn attack in the western sector, delivering a severe body blow to Pakistan Army. Where did this action take place? Was it Basantar, Chamb, Longewala or Hussainiwala? Your time starts now. Kindly keep silent. If you say it loudly, they are able to hear it.
Is it Longewala?
Yeah, it is Longewala. You hesitated, but you got it right, picking up a very, very valuable 10 points towards the end. It indeed is Longewala. And before I go on to the next question, there is something a little bit I'd like to share about Longewala. It was in the desert sector where this action took place, and we destroyed 36 tanks of the Pakistan Army. That is a record, I think, after the Second World War of the largest number of tanks being destroyed by any army. And another thing, it was Major Chandpuri then, who passed away as Brigadier Chandpuri. He was given a choice by his higher command to either hold on there or come back. Because there was an enemy armored column which was coming, he was given the choice. He said, no sir, I will hold on. I am very confident of the troops who are under my command, and I am sure I will be able to hold the enemy back. He stood there, and if you have seen the movie Border, it's a fictionalized thing, but he stood there, fought, stopped the enemy in his tracks, and was awarded the Mahavir Chakra. So that was Longewala. Coming down to question number 34, going to Team 3. Kilo Flight was the code name given to the Mukti Bahini Combat Aviation Formation, constituted of Bengali pilots trained by and operating under the Indian Air Force during the Bangladesh Liberation War, which formed the nucleus of the future Bangladesh Air Force, which Indian Air Force base exercised operational command over this formation. Was it Bagdogra, Asimara, Kumbigram or Jorat? Your time starts now, Team 3. Okay.
Pass.
Team 3 passes. Hold on for the timer. Okay, passes to.
Pass.
Pass.
Seems to be passing the parcel, it's okay.
We are guessing Bagdogra.
I am afraid you pick up negative points for that. Question passes to Team 5. I'll give you another 2 seconds.
Kumbigram. Kumbigram.
No, I am afraid it is not Kumbigram. Okay, you have a choice of 2.
We pass.
Pass. Okay. All of you had your chances? All right. No, there is no audience question. Let us have the answer coming up, please. There it is, Jorat. Okay. Last 2 questions. Question number 35. Question goes to Team 2. Earlier during the Kargil War of 1999, Flight Lieutenant K. Nachiketa of the Indian Air Force had to eject from his aircraft over enemy territory while carrying out an airstrike due to an engine flameout and was captured. Which sector in Kargil did this happen? Dras, Kaksar, Batalik or Chorbatla? Take your choice, Team 2. Your time starts now. Don't, please remain silent, audience.
Is it Batalik?
You sure? 100%. It is Batalik picking up 10 points. Very well done. Very well done. Okay. Now, the last question coming up in a very keenly fought finals. Last question coming up to Team 1. Kindly remain silent. Which of the following aircraft is a trainer aircraft? Sukhoi, Jagar, Dassault, Rafale or HAL Kiran? Team 1, your time starts now.
HAL Kiran.
Absolutely on the dot, picking up 10 points. And we come to the close of the finals of a very keenly contested and well-fought finals. We will wait for the scorers to compile the scores and give it to you. I would request the finalists to kindly leave the stage and take the places amongst the audience so that we will have our chief guest coming up and distributing the prizes as and when. I will now hand over the mic to our master of ceremonies. Very well done.
May I request everyone to take your seats, please? Before I welcome and introduce our chief guest of the day, let me extend a very warm welcome to our guest of honor, Ms. Evgenia, social media manager of the Russian House in Chennai. Welcome, ma'am. I would also like to extend a very special welcome to our esteemed life member, Brigadier Mohan Bharadan, who has the distinction of being a veteran of 3 of India's major wars. 1962, 1965, and 1971. Welcome, sir, for taking time to be here to encourage us. I now have the honor to welcome our chief guest for the day, Lieutenant General P.N. Ananthanarayanan, PVSM SM. General Anant is a veteran officer of the Indian Army who has had an illustrious career spanning 39 years. An alumnus of the National Defense Academy, he was commissioned into the Gurkha Rifles in December 1984. He held operational command at every level, from battalion to brigade and division at the line of actual control, and a pivot corps in the western sector. Incidentally, 8 Gurkha Rifles, which he belonged to, was the regiment of the legendary Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. The general also held the prestigious appointment of the Commandant of the Infantry School, Mo. His academic achievements include MPhil in Defense and Strategic Studies from the Madras University and MPhil in Defense and Management Studies from Devi Ahilyabai University, Indore, besides multiple postgraduate diplomas and degrees from various other universities. An outstanding performer and achiever during both field and peace tenures, the general has been honored by the President of India for his exemplary service with Ati Vishisht Seva Medal and Sena Medal. He has also excelled in sports, earning numerous awards in squash, badminton, and various golf tournaments. Linguistically versatile, he is proficient in English, Hindi, Nepali, Tamil, and Malayalam. After hanging his boots, General Anant continues to be a visionary leadership coach. I now invite General to address the quiz participants, please.
It's a great pleasure to be here this morning. And I wish I could have been here earlier in the day. For the type of questions and the type of answers which you kids were giving was really encouraging. A big thank you to Captain Ramachandran for inviting me, for giving me this honor. And kudos to this Colors of Glory for organizing something like this. History is something we just read in the books, write an exam and forget about it, and we let it remain history. But remember, there's lots and lots to learn from history. And to know the history of your military, it's so important because they are the ones who have protected your nation so far, and tomorrow it will be your turn. If India is what it is today, we owe it to our predecessors who have done all that they can, and now it's for the present generation to take it ahead. You all are the bright sparks, you all are the future leaders, and for us, it's indeed a great privilege to be amongst you all. You know, what does quiz do? Quiz, it kindles that curiosity in your mind. It's so important to have that type of curiosity. Because that is what will make you seek knowledge, seek information. And today, at the press of a button, you get the answers to all your questions. But please remember, the best hard drive still remains in your head. So I would request you all to kindly read as much as you can. Reading is an excellent habit. There are plenty of books very nicely written on the 71 war, on the Kargil war, on the 65 war. Please read them. They are very interesting. It will, in fact, I was just reading a book the other day by late Colonel Ravindranath Veer Chakra, who commanded 2 Raj rifles in this Kargil operations. It's such a beautiful book. He's gone about it in a way wherein you can actually identify with the characters in that book as to what all they've gone through or what all they were going through when they were going in for these operations in those type of areas. And just a couple of days back, we celebrated the silver jubilee of this Kargil Vijay Divas. And if at all you'll get a chance, you make a trip that side. And if you see the type of terrain, you will realize as to what these soldiers have done for the country. Once again, I would like to compliment Colors of Glory, Captain Ramachandran and his team for this phenomenal work, what they are doing. And thank you so much for making me a part of this. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now request you to present the awards, please? We already know who the winner is. So, Team 36, Divyan S. and Satyajit R. from DAV Boys School, Gopalpuram. Team 46, Mukundan and Rishi from DAV Boys, Gopalpuram. Team 61, Sanjeev Vemuri Achintya Varenya from Sri Shankara SS Adyar. Team 71 is Charulata G and Adya. Team 34, Himanshu and Hardik. Team 48, Jyotsna and Ananya Alala. Can we have Team 46, Mukundan and Rishi from DAV Boys, Gopalpuram? This team is on the 6th position. Team 48, Jyotsna and Ananya Alala, please, from DAV Girls School, Gopalpuram. The team that takes the number 4 position is Team 61, which is Sanjeev and Vemuri Achintya Varenya, from Sri Shankara SS Adyar. That's Sanjeev and Achintya for you. Number 3rd position goes to Team 71, which is Charulata G and Adya. They are from DAV Girls School, Gopalpuram. The number 2 position goes to team 34, Himanshu and Hardik from RB Public School, Chennai.
Good.
The number 1 position goes to team 36, Divyan S and Satyajit R from DAV Boys School, Gopalpuram. Louder, guys, and they secured 90 points. There are 10 more teams who have made it. Yeah. Team number 68, MCC High School, Mohammad Iqbal J and Daniel T. Meritorious team. The certificates for the rest, including the teams who have come to the meritorious list, will be given out later. Give them a big hand, please. Team number 98 from Bala Vidya Mandir Adyar, Rohan Aditya Krishna and Roshan Prakash. Next is team number 96 from Jawahar Vidyalaya, Keshavardhan P and Shankar S. Next is team number 2 from DAV SM Formra School, Balaji M and Medha Rajesh. Team number 30, Sri Shankara School, Shankar and Arnit. Team number 70, MCC High School, Frank Emmanuel and Aditya Dhruv. Team number 35 from Chettinad Vidyashram, Sai Shivank and Dhanalingam. Team number 92 from Jawahar Vidyalaya, Sai Pranav and Shri Vibha. Team number 23, DAV School Pallikarnai, Anushka A and Shreelaya AS. Team number 65, MCC High School, Tanuj Karthik and Kishore R. Students, parents, please remain seated. The event is still in progress. Please request you all to take your seats. Do not leave the premise prior to the event coming to a close. The audience prizes, I will announce the names now, and the prizes are being prepared. Please ensure that you leave the venue only after you collect your prizes. The audience prize is Team number 83 from DAV Girls School, Shivani S and Sriniti M. Team number 39, Satya Varshit and Karthik Balaji from DAV Boys School. Team number 82, Riya B and Kavya Varlakshmi, DAV Girls School. Team number 81, Vandita P and Sarsmita V from DAV Girls School again. Team number 12, Abhirami K and Rachit R, The Grove, Jawals. Team number 13, Arvind and Avigna Bhushan from The Grove. Team number 14, Prisha V and Tanvi Prasanna, The Grove again. Team number 15, Shreya Sutar and Lakeshwar S, The Grove School. Team number 97, Raghavan R, Suyash Prabhu. Team number 98, Rohan Aditya and Rohan Prakash from Balavidya Mandir. Team number 99, Diya Shankar and Nandini Natraj from Balavidya Mandir. Team 100, Vaishnavi Natraj, Shrikar S, Balavidya Mandir. Team 101, Akshan KJ and Bhumshika SK, Balavidya Mandir. Team 106, Harish S and Lakshita R from Asan Memorial School. I now request Captain Ramachandran to gift a memento to the chief guest as a token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. I now request Captain Ramachandran to present a memento to our guest of honor, Miss Eugenia. Thank you, sir. I now invite Captain Ramachandran to present a memento to our special guest, Brigadier Mohan Bharadan. Thank you, sir. May I request all members of our elite team who designed and conducted this quiz to step over to the dais and Captain Ramachandran to introduce all of them to the participants and the audience.
All right, students, the star of the show, your inimitable quiz master. Please come forward. So give him a big hand. And the chief editor of our quiz team, who creates all your PowerPoints and You know, I just framed the questions. The master historian, Mr. Anand KCR, please. He's a big shot official of a multinational bank. He just does it for pastime. And he's, you know, if you go to his house, you will find it's a war museum. That's his interest in military history. Now, no, you go. Here is our digital expert. He's the one who does your invite, everything technical. He's the man, Mr. Vignesh. Who else is there? And our all-round troubleshooter and administration man, Mr. Bhaskar Nair, Mr. Binu Bhaskar Nair. Okay. Can we? Okay. Come. Sonak Bhattacharya, our life member and volunteer, is Mishnu Bhattacharya. He's better off, please. Come. You're a scorer, and please come. This way.
Yes.
And also, incidentally, she's our quiz master, Mrs. Suraj is her name, but Mrs. Suraj Sundar. Yeah. He's our youngest member. He became a member when he was a schoolboy like all of you, and now a college student.
Final year.
And final year. He's our, what do you do? We make
everything,
our,
sir.
this video you saw, all those. He's also a bit of a technical expert. Go. Please come. No, that's lost. Mr. Krishnan is a retired corporate official, now joined us, and you saw how enthusiastic he is. I asked for young volunteers. He said, I am young. And you can see he's very young. Kannan, our guest artist, he comes from the Madras University Department of Defense Studies. He volunteers for all this. And last and not the least, your charming MC, Devi Chandramenon. So, that's our team. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm sorry, can I request two of you just come to the stage?
Thank you, everyone. With that, this event is coming to a close. On behalf of Colors of Glory Foundation, I thank all the participants of the quiz. We hope you all enjoyed the event and look forward to many of you participating in future as well, except those attending class 12, because you will be participating in the college team. I also thank the teachers and parents who were kind enough to join us today. Thank you so much. And a special thanks to principals and teachers of the following schools in the city for taking the initiative to organize the participants from their schools into teams and doing bulk registration or encouraging and enthusing students from their schools to participate. The Groove School Alvarpet, DAV School Pallikarnai, DAV School for Boys Gopalpuram, DAV School for Girls Gopalpuram, DAV Sharda Ishwar Vidyalaya Porichallur, DAV School for Boys Mugaper, DAV School for Girls Mugaper, DAV SM Formra School Chennai, Army Public School Chennai, MCC School Chetpet, Sri Shankara Vidyalaya Adyar, Vanavani School Chennai, Bala Vidya Mandir Adyar, Chettinad Vidyashram Chennai, Asan Memorial School, Thousand Lights, And a very, very special thanks to the management and staff of BHEL Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Trichy, for bringing their teams all the way to Chennai. Give them a big round of applause, please. Let me also thank the director of the Russian Center, Mr. Alexander Dodonov, and his staff, especially Mr. Bhaskar, Mr. Basha, and the audiovisual engineer without whose immense support we couldn't have made the event such a success. Students, please be seated. Please be seated. Students, request you all to be seated, please. The event is not over. The quiz master has some announcements to make. Be seated, please. Thank you. Of course, our thanks goes to Ms. Evgenia for attending the event. Thank you, ma'am. We will now be playing the national anthems of Russia and India, at the end of which I request the participants to troop out in an orderly manner. After hearing out our quiz master's announcements, please troop out in an orderly manner and collect your certificates and medals outside before you leave. Please stand up for the national anthems.